good, everybody? It is your boy Cab back with another 7 Deadly Sin Grand Cross video for you guys. Today we are here with the news, or not the news, but the notes, I guess you could say, for the newest update that will be dropping tonight. The maintenance, I don't know exactly when it's going to start. It's usually a 2 to 3 hour maintenance, so it could start anywhere from 9 to 10 p.m. Pacific I don't know what the D stands for. I'm on the East Coast, so I know EST. I don't know PDT, but I know that's Pacific time for those who are on the West Coast, like California, things like that. For us over here on the East Coast, the maintenance will start around 12 or 1 and then finish at 3 in the morning. So again, that's when the maintenance will be going on, but there seems to be a lot that is going to be added within this update right here, guys. Not only is the highly anticipated Escanor finally going to drop, we're going to get into his details in a little bit, but we're also getting a lot of events. As you guys see, first and foremost, Final Boss Season 1 added. The trailer that you guys have been seeing, if you have not seen it, you should try and check it out. I'll probably have some pop up on the screen or something like that. But basically the trailer of the boss battle up against King, where he has this crazy suit of armor on, things like that, and I'm assuming it's a very, very tough battle that I'm very, very excited to see and experience for the first time myself, because I am a global player. I never played the JP version, so those who played the JP version have experience and already played this, but again, for me myself, I have not. So I'm very, very excited for this boss battle to drop. And then there's the Final Boss Battle Season shop, where I'm assuming you can get some very nice rewards from this shop, including that outfit most likely, because I've seen that outfit actually on some JP videos, like some JP Grand Cross videos that I've come across. I have seen that King outfit being worn on the regular unit, so I'm assuming that you'll be able to get that outfit for your character through the season, the boss season shop. Now, getting into the new events, the first event is the growth event, Why the Sun Rises. We have a Sun Fragments event, don't know necessarily what that is going to be. We have a Rita Release event, don't know exactly what that is going to be. Sunpower check-in event, I'm assuming this is going to be similar to like for those who are playing day 1 when they had the early on check-in, the release extra bonus rewards, where if you checked in you got not only your daily login, but you got a different login reward for a 2-week period. So I'm assuming that's what that's going to be, with some fairly nice rewards like the others have been. And then there's a Diamond Perks event. Curious to see what that necessarily is, the Diamond Perks event. Is there going to be a way to get like diamonds? Like I don't know exactly what that is. Again, I am a global player first and foremost, never played the JP version, so maybe those who have played JP know what that is, but again, I do not know, and I'm kind of excited to see what all this stuff is. Now this right here is talking about the summoning. We're going to go into that in a little bit, but first and foremost, there's a bunch of bundles being added for those who are pay to play and do, you know, buy some stuff from the shop. You can get a one and only Sun costume set, a Black Flame battle uniform set 2, bunch of new uniform sets. As you see, there's like a fairy bundle, a bunch of stuff for Escanor, really, which makes sense considering he is coming out. A Diamond BOGO event purchase limit reset. So basically, if you had already done some of the buy one get one frees, which I have not done any of them, but if you have done some of them on the diamonds, I guess the purchase limit is resetting on those, which is fairly dope. Then there's a bunch of ending events and bundles. All 7 festival pickup, nobody cared about that. The hero enhancement up event will be over. The equipment salvage and the equipment step up bundle will also be over. The Diamond BOGO event, so I'm assuming like that's talking about like the first one. And then the growth event, their dissatisfaction, will also be over as well. Now the title system will be introduced. I'm curious what these titles are for, if it's just like a title for yourself so you could put it on, like, you know, people see it on PvP, or if there's something that actually goes along with these titles. There's some returning mission improvements, changed mission details and improved the rewards. Missions will be changed after the maintenance. Users who have missions in progress before the change will have their duration extended by 2 weeks. So I'm curious what that really is. And then Draw Pools Edition, a rare Raw of Dawn Holy Knight Simone was added to the Humans Hero drawer, and then chance for Escanor to appear in the draw animation for summoning from now on. If you get 2 or more SSR heroes, he has a chance of appearing, and that is probably the best summoning animation you can ask for in the game, because it's the only one that'll guarantee you more than 1 unit as far as an SSR goes. Now, getting into the actual details of Escanor, guys, this just talks about like how it's going to be going on when the draw event will be going on and how he's going to be boosted within it. But looking at his stats and things like that, he is a HP attribute unit. A lot of people thought he was going to be strength. I would assume that some people from the JP side would have already known this, but honestly, I had no clue what he was going to be. I was hoping that he wouldn't be strength, considering that the newest, like the three best newest units to come out, I guess you could say, or the three last new units to come out with Gowther, Red Demon Meliodas, and the what's his name, Helbram as well, all were strength units. So it's about time that something else finally comes as a very, very good unit, and this Escanor definitely is one. Now, taking a look at his attacks, we got Elegant Blow. Inflicts damage equal to 240% of attack on one enemy at rank 1. Rank 2, you get 300% of damage of attack on one enemy, and it fills the ultimate Gauge Orb by 1 as well. So basically it's filling it by 2 because you get 1 for using the move and then 1 for the special effect of it. And then if you get it to rank 3, you're getting 2 Gauge Orbs, and it's doing 500% of attack on one enemy. So basically at level 3 you're getting 3 ult Gauge Orbs from this move right here, because again you're getting 1 for using the move and then another 2 for actually, you know, the little special that goes along with it. So that is definitely fairly dope and sounds kind of crazy. But next up we got Cruel Sun. Inflicts damage equal to 180% of attack on one enemy, and it ignites them for 3 turns. If anybody does not know what Ignite does, Ignite adds an additional 10% to your opponent's damage that they are dealt, and you can stack it up to like 8-9 times or something like that. It's something that's really, really good for the Halix Demon raid, so he's going to definitely be a good unit for that without doubt. But at rank 2, it removes buffs from one enemy and inflicts damage equal to 180% of attack, and it ignites for 3 turns. That's actually very, very, very good, based off the simple fact that a lot of people run the Arthur or things like that, the Bond. When they extort, if Bond extorts, you can remove that buff from him if you have it at rank 2, or if someone has the Arthur thing going on, you can take away those buffs when this is at rank 2. So that's definitely a good skill, because not only is it igniting your opponent, but it has that potential to take away the buffs from them as well, starting at rank 2. And then at rank 3, it removes the buffs from one enemy and inflicts damage equal to 300% of attack, and it applies 2 ignite effects for 4 turns as well. Now his ult is honestly crazy in terms of damage when he's by himself and without a Merlin to make it like the enhanced version. Just level 1, it inflicts 840% of attack on one enemy at level 1. When it's maxed out, you get 1260%. When you do have a Merlin thrown in there, it inflicts 960% of attack on one enemy, and at max level, it'll do 1440. Now, his unique, this one I'm curious about, because it says removes buffs and debuffs and becomes immune to debuffs when the heroes... Okay, actually never mind, I'm not curious about it at all. I read it wrong the first time around. But basically, he's going to be an extreme counter to the Arthur game, the Gowther Arthur meta, I guess you could say, because most teams do run that. Most people do run that in terms of PvP right now in this game. He's going to cancel that out, because once his ult gauge is full, his unique comes into effect, where those buffs and debuffs are gone, and they are, it removes buffs and debuffs, and it becomes immune to debuffs when the hero's ultimate gauge is completely full. So not only is it taking away the buffs from the other team, but it's removing the debuffs from you, and then also it makes you immune to debuffs when his ultimate gauge is completely filled. So he's kind of honestly OP. Like, when you really think about it, the man is going to be crazy. Not only is he going to be very, very good for the Halix Demon raid, he's going to be very, very good for PvP. So hopefully I am able to pull him. I have like 200, and I believe after the PvP rewards come in tonight, I'll have like 260 something diamonds or something like that, which will be definitely a good amount of multis, almost 9 multis. I'll try and maybe get to 270 to get to 9 multis, which hopefully is enough to pull this man, if not once, multiple times, because that would be absolutely lit to get him a couple times and just get that ult up a little bit more. But guys, this is everything regarding the notes and the update that will be coming tonight, guys. Let me know what you guys think about all the stuff that's being added, because not only are we getting the Escanor, but we're getting a lot of other stuff as well. We're getting the season 1 boss battle. We're getting all these different events. We're getting a new check-in event. So again, let me know your thoughts on all this stuff. But as always, man, thank you guys so much for watching. Hope you guys enjoyed. Until next time, hope you have a good day. Peace, y'all.